Hey guys, this is Steven with DFW Organic Growing. I'm just doing a short video, well maybe a long video, but it's actually my first video with this GoPro um, of the inventory and what we have here. Here's my lettuce. Is actually, I planted this in December. It's growing under grow lights, and my mistake was just growing it all together, but it's doing pretty good. Um, and it's already starting to produce lettuce, but my mistake was just growing it all together. Now I'm just gonna show you guys what what inventory I have here. So we have the Boogie Blue Plus filters. I recommend on filtering your water, just to have, it's just like human beings, we like to filter our water. Same thing with plants. I treat my plants how I as a human being. But those are the Boogie Blue Plus filters. Those are really good for compost tea, and just filtering your water. We also carry the biologics nematodes. It's a scan mask nematodes here, and those are really good. If you have grab worms, those other guys, to put on there. These are, the bigger containers. It'll last you like a whole year. Here's my inventory. We sell the agronomics raised beds. This big bag, long raised beds. Those are just unfolded, put on your dirt, and it's like basically a fabric raised bed. I had these raised beds for over 10 years, and they're still holding up. There's no rips or anything. I've gone through the weed whacker with it, and it works really good. Those of you that are interested, I'm going to use Warm Factory 360. We have it here. I'll just probably let it go for you guys for $40. We also have the Heavy Harvest compost tea. Those of you guys that do compost tea, those bags really do hold up pretty good. And I'm just gonna show you around here. We got the fabric, the big bag junior raised beds. We got the smart pots up there. All the way 1 to I think 15 gallons. We have the orange guard. We have, if you guys, and we also carry that in gallons. All the Monterey products, we have it here. Dr. Bronner's Salsets soap. Those of you guys using Dawn soap, please stop using that and replace it with the Salset soaps. Just because it's Dawn soap, don't expect it to be organic. I'd rather use that than, I'd rather use the Dr. Bronner's than the Salsets. I'm sorry. I'd rather use the Salset soaps than Dawn soap. We got mealworm castings. It's a different type of worm castings on there. Wonder Soul products. Those are, coconut core mixed with all this good stuff in there. All the down to earth fertilizers, basically every one of them. We're also getting a whole bunch of the 6-pounder. If you guys request for the bags, like the 40-pound bags, let me know, because we'll get it. Compost tea, Boogie Brew tea, that stuff works really good. I've used it That's why I sell it, because I know it works. We got the big bag. That's big. That's the I guess that's the biggest raised bed that we have here. Well, the circle ones. More of the Wonder Soil, coconut core sheets. That's coconut core mixed with all this, mixed with worm castings, mycorrhiza. Ingredients: coconut core, worm casting, calcium, rock minerals, kelp, and mycorrhiza, all in this this blocks of coconut core. This is just coconut core by itself. We also carry the Microlife products, Master Gardener, sea kelp, humicrobe, and black humic. I suggest this for you gardeners out there. 1 teaspoon makes a gallon of water. Those of you buying containers, already diluted, liquid containers, 1 teaspoon will make that. So let me know which one is cheaper. Oh, my Bigfoot mycorrhiza. This is that's really good products right here. We got granular and concentrated. What I like about this mycorrhiza, it contains mycorrhiza, biochar, kelp, and worm castings all in it. So that's what I like about these products, because it doesn't contain just one, but there's so many ingredients in one bag. So I mean, it's cheaper than buying just one product, you know, like at the box retail stores, you know. And this is concentrated. This is $18, but it's, you know, same thing, 1 teaspoon, 1 gallon. So it's let me see, insect pesticides. We got the green cleaner, you know, those have spider mites, what is it, spider mite eggs and all these other bugs. This works. We also carry the neem oil and Dr. Barnum Salsa soap. You mix those two and you're gonna have, you know, good repellent for bugs. You know, we also carry the karanja oil. It's another type of tree that repels a lot of insects. The oil of those two together, I mean, just mix the karanja and the neem oil and the salsids, you know, let me know. You know, do a test which one works. We also have the pure protein back there, which is basically fish cod. Of course, it's all powder. It's concentrated, so add 1 teaspoon per gallon. You know, that's all you need. More of the big bag raised beds, fire ant control, orange guard. Oh, people are saying that, oh, use orange oil and Dawn soap. It's like, man, they're killing all their, it's killing all the microactivity in your soil. Dawn soap alone will just kill everything in your soil. So if that's what you want to use, go ahead. I mean, I don't, you know, I'm just saying there's other products that, like the Dr. Bronner's, that won't do that, won't kill. And for me, I'm all about the soil. You know, that's why I even went to Houston to grab fungal dominated compost. We went to Houston just to grab dirt, but it's the highest quality compost that you can get here in Texas. There's no one around carrying fungal dominated compost, and I'm, like I said, I'm all about the soil. We also carry John and Bob's products here. Got the Boogie Bricks, which is what is it, molasses. And we also got the boogie bricks. That's just all hard, and you know, you can use, just break it up, put it in your compost tea, and then just let it brew. I'm sure your plants will soak up all those minerals and sugar, the molasses, and you know, you're gonna have sweet fruits, better tasting vegetables just with molasses. Down here is the Cascade Minerals. So Cascade Minerals, it's, you know, rock dust. That's one. We got the Gaia Green Glacial Rock Dust from Canada. We got the Gaia Green Basalt Rock Dust from Canada as well. And we also carry the Azomite from Utah. That's a rock dust. We also carrying it micronized and granular. We got the Worm Gold Plus here. Worm castings all the way from Canada. It's mixed with seaweed kelp and rock dust in there. And here's the gallons, the orange guard, and then we have all grab control, and then the 5 gallons for the Dr. Bronner soap. We also have all the Dr. Earth's products, except the fertilizers, just the compost bags. I'll show you here in a minute here. We got the BPA buckets for brewing your own compost. Here are all the pumps, air pumps, the air stones. We got the 951, that's a bigger pump, and then we got the smaller ones, and we have all the attachments here. Here's, you know, all the Baker's Creek heirloom seeds. Yeah, pretty good. Oh, just let you know, if you buy our products, I'll just give you a pack of seeds. And there it is. And we have a whole, I don't have the whole rack of what Baker's Creek, the whole catalog of Baker's Creek, but we have some. Here's the compost, Nature's Way of Resource from Houston. That's a fungal based compost. We also carry that fungal based compost mixed with leaf compost, so it's a 50-50 blend. So those of you that say, oh, it's too expensive, just at least whatever you have, whatever existing soil you have, just add 1 bag. What I would do, I just add 1 bag of that, and then just plant your plants on there, because that is basically, you know, you just don't want to put that fungal dominated compost. It needs to, you want to add that into your soil to have more of the soil biology. You can't just grow just from compost alone. I'm just gonna go outside of here and show you guys more products. It's a mess right now. We're supposed to move next door ending of this month, but it's kind of pissing me off. I'm just waiting for him to move. Here's all the Dr. Earth's products, and then yeah, there's just stuff everywhere. But after we move next door, you're gonna see we're gonna be basically a nice retail store. But yeah, let us know. Give me a call. Whatever products you need, we can also ship the product accept the bags. You know, don't hesitate to call, ask me questions, and just let me know if you need any products, either ship or just come here and just come pick it up. You know, we have a lot of farmers now, I mean, that are starting to buy our products. Lawn companies are, you know, started to be and all organic. Well, they're trying to use more organic products instead of using all that synthetic stuff. Oh, one more thing. Let me show you this. Got these books. We got these Teaming with Microbes by Jeff Lowenfels. We got that. We got Teaming with Nutrients and Teaming with Fungi. So, those are really good, interesting books. You know, I just learned a lot from doing this, reading about it, watching videos, and it works. You have really good quality soil, you're gonna have really good quality plants, which is gonna produce really good quality produce, and you're gonna eat the produce. So that way you have the highest, I guess, produce you can get. You know, it's better than store bought produce, but it tastes so much difference. But anyways, give me a call, give me some comments, and you know, happy growing.